Hello everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Shobana and today we are going to look into the tour of biggest art supply store chain in Germany, Boesner. So I'm entering the shop. Just to give you a little bit background, this shop has been around for 40 years and it has around 40 branches all around Germany. And not only that, it also has a few branches in Switzerland, Austria and France. When I entered, the first thing I saw was array or selection of brushes of different brands, mostly the home company of Boesner and Da Vinci. They also have partnered up with Da Vinci, I think, so there was a ton of brushes. So now I'm showing you the Faber-Castell section. There was tons and tons of supplies, and here you can see Copic markers. Man, I couldn't even go to that section, it was so expensive. So I just took a kneaded eraser because I need one. So I also, looked. I picked up a polychromos pencil. So here, tons and tons of supplies. I just loved everything about this shop. There's a separate section for books you just saw. So this is the Schminke Horadum section. So there's a lot of pastel pencils, pastel chalks available, but I didn't pick any of them because I'm not into pastel right now. Maybe later I'll get obsessed over it. So there's tons of pan pastels. These are all the acrylic section. They were all Schminke products, another German product, and it's world famous. So here you see a ton of acrylics, oil paints, and so this is the Carandash section. I couldn't find any luminous pencil, luminance pencil. So I came to the gouache section and I picked up a white Schminke gouache because I was really running out of it. So yeah, I was also able to go to the other sections, a lot of different acrylics, oil paints, but I was not needing that. But this is the watercolor section. Look at how many paints they have. There were like tons of different brands available. So this is the Winsor Newton, and there is also Van Gogh. This is the half pans and the tubes. They had, and this is the Schminke section. This is the Schminke Academy, and this is the professional section, Schminke Horadum. I didn't pick up any of those either because I had plans to buy later. It was also, there's Van Gogh right next to it, so I didn't buy anything either. So these are the the knives, palette knives, and tons of palettes, wooden palettes, porcelain, and even plastic. And then this is the postcard marker section, and I wanted a white marker, but I couldn't find the proper size that I was looking for. This was supposed to be really good, but I didn't get anything either. So there's tons of oil paint section, and thing was, this was a great shop for people who wanted to get oil paints or acrylic paints because there were a ton of varieties available. And and it was just this. Right now I'm only in the ground floor and you can see so many varieties of materials available. There are some things that I couldn't even recognize what they were. These are the fixative section, I think, for sprays to keep your paints stuck to your canvas. So I just roamed around. Now I'm going upstairs. There's a first floor filled with so many varieties of canvases. So basically this entire floor is dedicated for materials like canvas, wooden frames, papers, books, everything. So I just looked around because right now I don't need any canvases. I just needed some aquarelle paper. Aquarelle, I think it's a German word. It means watercolor paper. So that's what I was looking for, but I was just searching and finally I found it. But initially I just wanted to have a look around the entire store. I don't even know what these are, but they were all very pretty to look at. Finally, I went to the paper section. I wanted to get some loose papers, like especially Arches paper or Fabriano Artistico watercolor paper, but I couldn't find any loose items, so I went to the book section. This is a Moleskine works. I already have one, so I didn't get anything in Moleskine, but I did have an inclination to get at least, a booklet of Fabriano Artistico, but the prices were pretty high. So this is the Hannah Muller book, but I was in such a big dilemma because I don't know if I wanted it or not. My initial goal was to get an aquapad, but I didn't get it. Instead, I just picked up some handmade papers which were in the left side. So these are the handmade papers, and each paper were priced differently. I just took two 75-cent papers, and they were awesome. So, and also I took a Canson booklet. So this is the clip section, paper clip section. I took a couple of paper clips and a lot of masking tapes, stuff like that. And the opposite to this, I was able to see a lot of frames and books. They were awesome. So now I'm in the building section. So these are the things I bought: few brushes, a gouache paint. They were not much, but I was very happy to buy it. So I just built it. I'm happy. So now you're going to see my haul from Boesner. These are the stuff I bought in Boesner. So I'm happy with my haul because they were all my necessities. First, I got the kneaded eraser, a couple of paper clips, and some lead for my paper castle mechanical pencil, 3 brushes, a white gouache, so this is the number 2 watercolor watercolor brush, and then number 5 05/0, that very thin liner brush, white gouache from Schminke Horadum. This is supposed to be a designer gouache and really good. Then this is the Canson booklet I got. It's very tiny, but I used it later and it turned out to be really good for watercolor or gouache. So this is the handmade paper. I'm going to, I picked up 2. I'm planning to cut these into very small pieces and practice on them. So yeah, Boesner also has a lot of stores. These are the branches that were printed. So I just wanted to show you guys. I hope you enjoyed my view of the store. This is not sponsored, but if they did, I would be happy. Thanks for watching. Keep watching all my videos. Bye bye.